Yo, what up, homies? It's Tox Hit back in the house. We got your boy Manny in the building. What up, Manny?
Yay. What's going on,
We
fellas?
got your friendly neighborhood ninja, Ash, in the house. What's up, Ash?
What up? What up?
Hey, I'm KFT. This is Tox Hit back at it again. I want to kick it off by saying thank you to everyone who showed love and support for that last JCW episode.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mad props to the backseat boys.
Fuck
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Caleb in the house and Violent J, man. The
Hell yeah.
commish is in the house. Thank you for the love, commish. And man, everyone dropping them views, man. Thank you guys so much. We're about to do this, man. It's about to blow up.
Yeah, and might as well that we're on there. I gotta give a big shout out to your boy Happy. That
Hey,
motherfucker's
let's
been
go.
sending a lot of people our way, man. So shout out
Oh,
to
hell
your
yeah,
boy
man.
Happy, man. Much love, man. Thank you, brother.
That's
Hey, let's
cool.
go. Happy.
Hell yeah, man. Let me just go ahead and start it off, man, with the ASH, man. The Ash Sports Hour.
Ash Sports Hour. Back at it
A
again.
lot of shit to talk about, man. And I gotta start with the UFC, Noche UFC, whatever the fuck it's called. Did you guys watch that at all?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Holy fuck, Manny. So this UFC, it was at the Sphere in Las Vegas. You know where the Sphere's at?
Yeah.
All right. And it was
What is the name? What is the name of the place though? It's like Rida.
No. That's the people that were paying for it.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, the UFC owners from the Arab guys and all that shit.
All right, fuck them. No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. All right, so the place is called the Sphere, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this whole thing, man, Dana White set it up, and it's just this big ass, like he says, the way he says a love letter to the Mexicans, you know, the Mexican fighters and all that shit. And it was just a fucking beaut, man. Right? The fight card wasn't the best ever, but just the whole fucking thing, man, it was amazing, Manny.
It's one of the most beautiful events I've ever seen in my life. Like
Ever.
it was just mad dope, man. It like I couldn't believe it, and the fact that he did all that for Mexico was like amazing. Like I know people are hating on the card though. They're
Yeah.
hating on it hard, but
And then the Mexicans lost like 6. I was like, fucking guys, bro.
yeah, that's what sucked, man. They almost every fight was decision, and the
Mhm.
Mexicans lost a lot of them.
Yeah, dude. But you
Like,
know what,
fuck.
man? I really wanted the one of the fights that I was really like fuck yeah hyped about was my girl Irene Aldana. Did you see that shit?
Damn, bro, like holy shit, man. She became Jigsaw that night.
Manny, these fucking cuts, watch, I'll send them to you later when we get off.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking just a big ass cut here, one on the nose, one on the eye, like
It goes like this, Manny, like this,
mhm.
all the way across the nose, and like the gash is like an inch wide.
That's
Damn.
fucking, I can't even watch it, but yeah, dude, and she still fought through and went decision.
Yeah. You know what
Wow.
though? If they
Warrior,
would have
bro.
stopped it, I don't think her nose would have split open.
Yeah, they should have stopped it, dude.
They should
Why
have
the
stopped
fuck
it,
wouldn't
man.
they stop that?
Because that shit was like, dude, worse than Marvin Eastman.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like that shit was bad. If they would have stopped it, she wouldn't have got the nose. But hey,
Yeah.
Mexico's
No,
fighting.
no, I agree, man. But
Excuse me.
I really think that's my favorite UFC ever, just because of the show. And you know what I mean? Like, holy fuck, man, that shit was.
And I've talked to people who've been to the Sphere, bro. The shit they say about it is like, fuck, man. That whole night, I was just punching the wall because I wanted to be there.
I know, me too, man. But shit, $3,000 tickets and shit.
That ain't nothing. That ain't shit. I'll lose my
But
house.
yeah, man.
bro. I was at Noche.
Yeah, dude, for real, man. That shit. Did you see Rey Mysterio was there and shit? He gave
Yeah,
him
hell
like
yeah.
that mask.
Fucking Ray celebrating and shit.
Manny, there was so much fucking people there. It was
Uh-huh.
crazy. And I'm like, see that it proves the you know what I mean, like Mexican heritage and shit, what it is. It really was. It was like a big party, you know what I mean? A big get together and everyone just having fun, bro. You know
But
what I'm saying?
why did they go to that and not Canelo's fight?
Who?
Like
People?
Rey Mysterio and this and that. You had
Hey.
you had Fat Joe, and
Because it wasn't Puerto Rican night.
and DJ Cal
Uh-huh.
what fucking came out with the Puerto Rican guy.
I forgot his name, dude.
Berlanga.
There you go. He's a good guy, man. He's a good dude.
Berlang. I mean,
Fuck.
never mind.
Yeah, so Roy Jones Jr. went to UFC instead of Canelo. I was like, all right.
Damn.
Chavez was there. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, dude, that would have been
Mayweather,
crazy, bro.
Chavez, and Tyson were at the UFC.
No, Chavez was at the
Of course.
Canelo fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up, he better be
Well,
right.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go on to the Canelo fight real quick because that card was the shit.
Yes.
Rolly
I only saw
Romero.
the Canelo fight.
That's all you watched?
Mhm.
You didn't watch Caleb Plant?
Mm-mm.
Ah, bro.
Yeah, it was a good fight. The
Oh,
very
he
first
got
I haven't
down.
seen it yet.
first one of the night was real good.
Yeah,
And then
Rolly Romero.
the co-main event sort of sucked.
How come you didn't like it, man? It was Danny Garcia.
It was just they
Danny
just,
Garcia fought on that shit.
Danny Garcia, bro, and he
they
fucking
just
quit,
didn't-
dude.
They was more
Oh
of a
yeah,
chess
that's right. I
match.
knew that.
What's
They
up,
didn't-
Manny?
they didn't- it was more of a chess match. They hardly threw any punches. Nobody put themselves out there to like really show dominance, or it's like they were afraid of each other. You know what I mean? It was weird. It was like, bro, you gotta fucking step up. You're
Mhm.
in the fucking show right now. You know what I'm saying? People eyes are watching you, and you know what I'm saying? Even if you lose this fight, you know, you still a money maker because people want to pay to see you fight.
Mhm.
But it wasn't, man, I don't know. It was just lackluster for a co-main event.
It-
I think about that a lot because back in the day, like I'm gonna say MMA, right?
mhm.
Uh-huh.
Back in the day, MMA, they rushed at each other. You know what I mean? And they both pushed against each other, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I understand that back in the day, like for example, Ken Shamrock's fighting style was way different than Royce's, right? And so on and so on. But once fighters get smart, it's more of technique. It's more of countering. It's more of tiring the other. Like I always say like this. I love GSP, but I hated watching him fight. To me, he
Yeah.
was one of the most boring dudes ever. And all he wanted to do was put you against the cage, put your arms up so the blade or the blood, drains down and gets you dizzy, whatever. But GSP's the king, right? An absolute legend,
Oh, yeah.
but I hated seeing him fight. So it's
Yeah,
like
no, me too, man.
at the end of the day, they're getting paid the big bucks, right?
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
paying $80 a pay-per-view, right? A
Yup.
household, right? And bars are paying what? 3 G's for a pay-per-view? Is that what a bar pays?
At least around there,
Yeah.
because they might have been a little bit cheaper because it was under Canelo Promotions. Canelo and another guy's promotion.
Right.
And so at that point, like, shouldn't they just go at it?
You would think. You would
Right?
think. And then they should, you know,
What fight you talking about though? Just in general?
No,
Just
I'm
like-
talking. Go ahead.
Like for example, Shevchenko.
Dude, that pissed me off. I was just gonna bring that off. She pulls
Like
a
move
bitch, bro.
forward and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like try to kill each other. And at the end of the day, win or lose, we respect the Warriors. Right?
Oh fuck yeah, man! Like
I've seen
Aldana.
fights. I've seen fights where certain dudes got their ass kicked. And at the end of the fight, I said they deserve a title shot. Because they
Yeah.
fucking fought their asses off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course, man, easier said than done sitting here, right? Than in the cage against fucking Sean O'Malley, right? But
Well,
Yeah.
to what Manny's talking about, Danny Garcia. I know that other fighter, Lara. I know he's older, so he's
Uh-huh.
kind of on his last shit. So I know he was kind of nervous, right? And Danny Garcia is a big fucking name, but Danny Garcia lately, and it's crazy because we're gonna get into it later. You know what I mean? But he's had a lot of how do you say that shit? Like mental health issues. He's got a lot of anxiety and shit. If you see his last
I get that, man, to a point.
right,
I get that to a point. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, at the end of the night, he tried to say, you know, well, I haven't fought in 4 years,
mm-hmm.
you know, because my dad had a stroke and this and that. And I understand all that, bro. I mean, shit, I had my heart attack, and 2 weeks later I lost my father. So I feel your pain. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And could I wrestle right away? No, I couldn't, because my head wasn't in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But to take years off and then come back and like get a title shot out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But like he wasn't there. He was it was even his dad was the coach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he was just like, and so that's why his dad stopped it. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, Danny
His dad
Garcia.
stopped it in the round. I can't remember which
Yeah, I
round.
don't remember.
He just told him, he was like, no,
He said, I'm done.
yeah, because he wasn't there mentally at
He
all.
wasn't at all, bro.
He was like, and when you got that many people, man, in that building, and I mean, unless you're fucking Dominic Mysterio, and you know what I'm saying, you don't want that much heat, but man, they were fucking booing them and shit.
Damn,
You
that's
know what I'm
fucked up.
saying? Yeah, bro. They booed the guy who won. They booed the guy who lost. You know what I'm saying? And he started talking about that might be his last fight and this and that.
I
I'm
think it
like,
should be.
I was like, well, yeah, man. I'm like, well, shit. You ain't fought in 4 years. What the fuck do you expect? And then you come back and you're on co-main event.
Yeah, at a Canelo fight. That's the Tyson
Yeah.
fights of today, but
You know what? All I'm saying is that the greatest MMA fighter of all time, that goes by the name of Vanderlei Silva.
Mhm.
Every fight he moved forward and he swung to death,
Yes.
and either he murdered you or you murdered his ass.
Yep.
Right,
He never
Ash?
slowed down. He never slowed
Like,
down ever. He never changed his shit. Never.
he never changed his game. He said, fuck it, move forward, swung. Bro, he got fucking killed some of his last fights. I
Fucking-
never I never said this dude is done for. I never called him a piece of shit or nothing. Cause he did it, man. He did it, and his brain finally said, all right, dude, you can't take no more hits.
no
Get
more.
the
Yeah.
fuck out of there. But you went out like a
That's him.
champ. You went out like a warrior. And some people got to pay that receipt or give him his receipt or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that's what I'm talking about though. Like even Ken, when Ken fought, he moved forward.
Yeah. Fuck
Right?
Yeah. dude. Yeah.
Bro, Ken put his arms down against Kimbo
Yeah.
and stood there. Who does that shit? Right? But then
Yeah.
again, would it be smart for Ken to just hug his leg?
And then
Exactly.
Ken.
Do you know what I mean?
I
If
hate
Ken
that
would have
fight.
dropped down and hugged his leg for the whole round, Ken would have won that round. But
Yeah.
instead, he
Yeah,
thought he
you're
could
right.
swing it with Kimbo, and he's like, I'm a punch like a warrior. Bro, that's one of the hardest fucking hits I've ever seen in my life.
Check this out, dude. I got a story about that fight, man. I was working that night, and like I told everyone, like, hey, dude, all the paisas and shit. I told them, like, yo, take your lunch at this time. You know what I mean? The best fighter ever is fighting. You know what I mean? And they're like, for real, we trust you. And they're all excited. Then we went out, and I put it on my phone. I was like, watch, dude, watch how fucking good he is. And then he got fucked up, and they're all, seriously, that's like the best fighter ever. And I was
Yo,
like,
man, fuck
fucking
that.
Ken,
You know-
fucking Ken, bro. Like, you should have just finished that choke, dude. Like, come on. And I was like, no, he's
You-
just my favorite fighter. You know what I
You
mean?
know that it always goes down that way, right?
But
Like every time you tell somebody, watch this dude's the
Mhm.
best. This team is the best. This what? Then they get their asses whooped. It
Mhm.
always goes down that way, bro.
It
That's the
does,
way it
dude.
always happens.
I was like,
Yeah.
fuck,
It's like when
man.
the boss is around, that's when you fuck up at work. But
Yep.
when he's not there, you do good. You know
Yep.
what I mean? That's how it always goes down that way.
Yeah, good shit though, man. Fucking what a fucking weekend of fights with those, man. That shit was crazy. I was watching both at the same time. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck yeah. And then the Raiders won, so that was good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. What's up with you, man? Yeah, we seen you on another podcast, right? I
Yeah,
apologize, I
Pulse.
forgot
It was on Pulse.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Pulse Underground.
Yeah, I
Yep.
checked it out.
And it was real cool, man. They reached out to me,
Mhm.
and I really didn't know what the podcast was going to be about, but I was like, their family, they're reaching out to me. They met me in the tent. I gave them my information. I gave a lot of people my information at the tent for my Facebook page,
Mhm.
and because that's the most accessibility that you have to me. So anyways,
Fuck, I gave
um
you your phone number, Manny. My bad, bro.
hey, you know what I'm saying? And so anyways, they were telling me, and they were like, well, we really want to talk about, like, you know, like depression and this and that. And I was like, okay, well, cool. Now, let's save it for the show. And they were like, all right, cool. So we had problems at first with the sound and stuff. And
Mhm.
then I was able to make the sound go through to my TV instead of the microphone because it was echoing.
Mm.
And I was just like, okay, because it wasn't Zoom, it was something, it was Streamlabs something. I don't know what, but it was a type of meeting like that. And talked about the accident that I was in 2017,
Mhm.
that basically made me retire from sales and wrestling,
Right.
and messed up my back and my legs and stuff. So then I just got to talking about depression and how depression follows and it piggybacks off of your pain, your physical pain. And a lot of people don't recognize that. You know what I'm saying? Their physical pain knocks them down and they're trying to get back up from their physical pain. And then all of a sudden, fucking a la chingada, fucking from nowhere,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Here comes the fucking right cross, and you're like, damn. And then you know what I mean? And you're like,
Some
you're back
depression.
down on your back again. And
Bro.
You're
and
like
that's
Danny
depression.
Garcia, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
man,
yeah.
that's fucked up. I shouldn't have said that shit.
No. Hold on Danny Garcia real quick, man. Don't change the channel. But if
Yeah.
you watch his last fight, I think it was like 2 years ago. I don't know, whatever. But his interview after his post interview, dude, that shit will make you cry, bro. Watch that shit in the ring. It's about he talks about his mental health and shit. But anyways, go for it, Manny. My bad.
Okay. So oh yeah, you're talking about the time where he cried
Yeah,
during the promo afterwards, and
yeah.
he broke down. Yeah.
That
And so
shit's
that's what
sad.
I'm saying. So that sort of played a part of it too. We talked a little bit about that, you know what I mean? And just how as a minority man, as a man in general, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You're taught, especially when you live in the hood, you know, you're taught, you know, mental weakness. That's fucking weak. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Da. Talking to a therapist, the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? This and that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just drink a 40 and smoke a blunt, and then everything's gonna be okay the next day, and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's like the self medication. You know what I'm saying? Because we try to self diagnose everything because we get on the computer and Google shit, and oh man, yeah, I got this, and oh man, yeah, these are my symptoms too. Oh man, I think I got this too.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I mean?
shit, I
Exactly,
got a
Manny.
book of brujeria and
Uh
I look it up. I'm like, shit, me embrujaron. I was
Do
like,
huh.
you?
that's
The
what's wrong with
witchcraft.
me. Right there.
Exactly. See, you got to walk around with the
I
eight.
found that
Like,
dead fly underneath my step. That's
Hold
what it
on.
was.
I had a homie that was saying that too. He's all like, man, I think estoy embrujado. I'm like, dude, why? Because nothing's going good. I'm like, bro, I hate to be a dick, but you just need a job, dude. You'll be good.
exactly.
Gotta go to work,
Fucking quit.
motherfucker.
Bro.
Get off Call of Duty and fucking go to fucking Pizza Hut and fucking apply. Go to Domino's. They're all hiring shit. All them motherfucking places are hiring for like $15, $16 an hour.
Fuck, you don't see
Motherfuckers are
them.
like, I can't get a job, bro. Because you ain't applying. You know what I'm saying?
It's true, man.
It's nuts, man.
It
That's
was
why,
2020. 2020
yeah,
fucked that up.
that's why I say, man. I was talking to somebody earlier, man, and I really miss working in car sales
Hmm.
because, like I says, you know what I'm saying. Like I would make 4 to 5 G's a month on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I was straight with it. I had all my bills paid. I had money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? me and my girl wanted to go out or whatever when we had a chance, because her schedule, she worked on the weekends and she worked all weekend. She was like a RN sort of, and so she handed out medications and stuff like that and everything at a facility, and she worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and she worked enough hours in those days to where she didn't have to work no more during the week. Like that was her set shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never could understand why she wanted to go out during the week and shit. And I'm like, babe, I gotta work a fucking 10-hour day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't as easy for me, you know, because the dealership that I was at a major dealership in San Antonio. You know, it's IPAC Nissan off of US 10, and we sold one of the big we had three big buildings. One building had Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, and Jeep that they sold,
Mhm.
and then we had the Mazdas. I'm sorry, we had the Nissans,
Mm.
and all we sold was Nissan. And our building was so fucking fresh that inside that bitch we had a GTR. Do you know what a GTR is?
I don't.
I think
It,
so.
it's a fucking handmade car. They're each handmade, fucking by Nissan, and those cars are like $150,000
Oh
cars,
shit.
bro.
I
Fuck
think I know
yeah,
what you're talking
bro.
about. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Oh boy, in Fast and the Furious,
I was gonna say.
the white
Yeah, I was
boy,
about to say.
he used to drive, and it had the R on it.
Oh, all
Okay, yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
those
what
are
I was thinking of.
GTRs. Yeah, bro, those motherfuckers.
You know what? I'm not gonna front. I love cars, I love vehicles, but I've always been more about the outside versus mechanically.
Uh-huh.
Like I've always been more about the paint, the rims, the details, you know what I mean?
What about
Versus
what
mechanically.
about interior though?
Yeah, that's why. Same
Oh,
shit.
oh,
Like
just that
interior and all
engine.
that, but
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
as far as bro, I don't care if my car goes 25 miles an hour and that's it. If the fucker's clean, shining and gleaming, that's what I'm all about. You know what I mean?
He
I
said
don't give a
25
fuck. Go
miles an
around
hour.
me, shit.
He said there's fucking horse and carriage out there fucking pulling in
Just
the
cruising
shit.
by. And he's like, what the fuck?
Fuck that shit.
He's got fucking rims on his fucking stagecoach and shit
On the carriage?
on the carriage and shit.
Joe, I remember this one time, bro. There's this dude, man. I'm not gonna say his name, but fucking, he sold me a car for $60, bro.
What the fuck was he? He was a crackhead.
Those are
Yeah,
good cars,
he
Ash.
was a crackhead. So
60
anyway,
$60 cars are the good ones.
it was sitting there for like months. And one of my homies is like, "Hey, dude, can I use your car?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's not my car. You want to have it?" And he's all like, "Yeah."
Dude, you should have said $100 and you can use that
Ah,
motherfucker.
damn, I
Hell
should've-
yeah.
So, anyways, dude, he drives it for like 2-3 days, and then he calls me out of nowhere, and I'm like, "Bro, where the fuck are you at?" And he's like, "Hey, bro, that car broke down. Come help me." And I'm like, "Fuck no, dude, just leave it there. Don't come help me. Fuck off, dude." He's like, "I didn't
Bro,
put
you should have
oil in
been
it."
like, you owe me $500. What the fuck?
It's exactly for the ride. This I ain't Uber.
I was like, "You
Fucking
He
fucking
comes
Mexican-
by and he siphons the gas out and he just drops the gas at your front door. There's the gas, fool.
Exactly.
shit, man, that shit was crazy, man. The good old days, Manny. The good old
$60
fucking
car, man.
days.
Shit,
It's
it's
something
crazy,
that we-
man.
It's
How is
something
it that $60 cars last about a week?
How
Yeah.
did he know that dude? How did he know? I bet you he knew like that the car's gonna fuck up anyways,
Well, duh, it was his car.
It's-
Why do you think he got rid of it for $60?
right? But we used to cruise in it. He used to pick me up and shit.
Do you remember what kind of car it was? He
Nah,
used
it
to
was-
pick you up. He used to pick you up in your own $60 car.
No, before he sold it to me
Oh shit. Wait a minute.
when we
The
lived in
same
Lafayette.
motherfucker borrowed it that sold it to you for 60.
No, it's
The plot thickens.
some some other dude, some other homeboy. he'd go pick me up and shit, so we could kick it and party and all that shit, right?
You're like, you better
Then
pick me up for work, fool, in the morning.
he
You better fucking be here at 6 in the morning, motherfucker. I gotta go to work.
he ended up you know, I mean, feeding, I guess, and he's like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? And all right, here. And then Soli came and he's like, hey, bro, can I use your car? And I was like, yeah, dude, go ahead, have it, dude.
Hold the fuck up. I remember this now.
Yeah, it was at George's, bro.
No, I remember this shit now. Hold the fuck
Fuck.
up. I remember now. All
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, so then that's when Soli took it for a couple days
I
because we
remember
went to
that
go
night.
see some bitch. And then he called me, hey, bro, your car fucked up. Come help me get it. I was like, no, dude, fuck no, just leave it, man. What the fuck?
He
You
just
know,
came back with the hubcaps. He's like, fuck it.
Soli.
Take the plate off. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
take-
But
Take the
why?
plate
It's not my
off.
plate.
Yep. See?
I was like, dude, just leave it. He was
I had
like,
no, this one was $95. I had a $95 car, and bro, straight up, it like fucked up on me, and it was the starter. And then I went right when it fucked up, right then and there, I took off the starter. I walked to AutoZone, bought a new one, put it in. It worked for another 3 days, and something else fucked up. I parked it at. I ended up like at a fucking grocery store. I took the starter out. I fucking took my plates and everything, which they weren't even mine. I took the starter back, got my money back. I never went back for that fucker, bro.
he just left.
I was like, that's it. I'm done with you, bro.
Now,
Man, I miss those days, Manny. I really
Fuck
do,
that
man. Like,
$95 car.
yeah, like, remember, my little brother, man, he had this Honda, and it was really fucking nice for a while, right?
uh-huh.
And then, like, I don't know where he started letting our little cousin use it, but every time my cousin would use it, it'd come back with like a wreck. You know what I mean? And like shit fucked up every single time, bro.
Yeah.
In the end, like it looked like we called it the Terminator, bro, because it was so fucked up. You know what I mean? And one time he was like, "Hey, bro, want me to go pick you up?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." He picks me up, and then like we're going down the highway, and he's like, "Hey, dude, don't get scared, bro, but we ain't got brakes." And I'm like, "You ain't got brakes?" Dude, he was using the handbrake, bro, to brake, and he's like, "No, watch, I got it though, I got it." I'm like, dude, you guys are wild. Because him and
Oh,
his best
shit.
homie picked me up, and man, great times, man. I miss those fucking days.
One time, Manny, I had this G ride. The what do you call it? The ignition starter,
Uh-huh.
right? It like locked up on me, and I looked it up, and it turns out that it's like an anti-theft system.
Uh-huh.
And the only way to fix it is to buy a new one, but it was like $4. So I was like, fuck this. I took that shit out. I took the pins out. I was starting it with a penny. I just grabbed a penny and started my car. And then I make sure I had my penny and shit, right? And then
Uh-huh.
one morning it was fucking freezing. It was cold as shit. I turned it on with my penny, right? And I go to put it in reverse because I was late for work. The whole gear shift knob just snapped off. You know what I mean? And then I looked up how to fix it, and I had to take the whole thing apart, and I was like, fuck that. So like I figured out if you put your fingers in like this and you move it around, you can shift the gear.
Shift.
But there was a trick to it because I couldn't put that fucker in reverse for some reason. Remember this shit, Ash?
Yeah.
Manny, I don't know how the fuck I figured this out, but if you go to the back of the car and you push it up and you kind of rock it a little bit, and once it starts rocking, you run back in, it'll let you put it in reverse.
Oh shit. All right, I get it.
Yo, I had to do this in front of cops once. I was at a Subway and I had to get back. I had to get back to work, right? And they're already pissed at me because I was late too much. And there was cops right next to me sitting there eating their Subway. And I'm like, fuck, man, they're gonna see me start this motherfucker with a penny, and then I'm gonna get off and rock my car and jump in there and snap it. Oh man, it was ridiculous.
Bro, one more story about a car. Because me and KFT was driving. Remember the Thunderbird when we'd pull people over?
Oh yeah.
Because
Yup.
for some reason, Manny, the Thunderbird would just fucking out of nowhere start flashing its lights by itself. And we're behind this one car, and it was like 4 paisas, huh?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
They just kept flashing. We're like, fuck. And slowly, Manny, they just pull over. All sad. Remember
Yo,
that shit? They're all stashing shit.
That Thunderbird put me in jail, man.
Did it?
Yeah, because remember what was it? The thermostat fucked up.
Yeah.
So I was changing out the thermostat or whatever the fuck, and then I decided to take it for like a spin right in front of the house, and I got pulled over.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Fucking took me to jail, and I was like, "Fuck that Thunderbird, bro! Fuck that car!
That fucking Thunderbird. Good shit, man.
God damn it!"
Man, those stories are good, man.
Oh
But yeah,
shit.
man.
But nah, man. There is something I haven't been able to talk really about San Diego Comic-Con. I know
Yeah,
that was
dude, I was just gonna bring that
months
up.
ago. But man, I just want to let you guys know it was fucking mad dope. I got to see so much shit. I got to meet Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat and Scorpion. You know what I mean? Got to meet a bunch of people. We got to see like the Wolverine suits and the Deadpool suits like before we even saw the goddamn movie. It was fucking badass, but I picked up something from there that means so much to me. Like this thing I'm never gonna sell. It's whatever the fuck my kids do with it when I die. You know what I mean? But I really wanted to show you guys this shit. And check this motherfucker out, bro.
Yeah.
Look at this.
No, hell yeah.
This is a NECA Pro 18-inch. I wonder if the sound works on it all.
Damn,
And
look
it
at
is
that beauty.
signed by James O'Barr, the creator of the Crow,
Hell yeah.
with the certificate. Look at that shit.
Wow.
Tell me that shit ain't dope, man.
that
I
thing's
got
bad.
this motherfucker back there. Where's he at? He's back there somewhere, loose.
Right.
Right? But getting it in box, signed by the creator, bro, this right here, I saw it and I was like, I gotta do it. And the thing was, is I already had so much shit, I had no idea how I was gonna bring this on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I figured it out. Believe it or not, Cruz put it in his backpack and somehow made it fit in there.
Oh shit.
Like he carried this shit in his backpack and it didn't get fucked up.
Good shit.
But to me, this is probably the best looking Crow figure ever made.
Yeah, no, dude, agreed.
Like this thing is legit. Look at this shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's face it, man. They don't all look the same, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like none of them really have that Brandon Lee to them. To me, this is it right here. But man, this thing is so dope, man. And I picked it up. The people that I got it from, they were massive Crow fans. And I guess they were saying like James O'Barr is like kind of their neighbor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He lives like 4 houses down because they had a lot of shit signed by him. They're
Damn.
over there making a business with James O'Barr and shit.
Son,
But
this
man,
Oh,
this
yeah.
right here though, this is beautiful, man. It's fucking dope. This is definitely like a massive win for me. I know Ash is like, go to hell, bro.
I know, I'm like, fuck, man.
The hell with this shit.
That's
Why
my
you showing the
shit.
stupid toy?
That's
Spending
beautiful,
money,
man.
but-
That's beautiful.
But yeah, man, I got that at San Diego. I want to give a shout out to my boy JR. Right now my boy JR is going through some things or whatever, you know what I mean? But he's picking it up together. I just recently found out. I was gonna have him on the show,
Mm-hmm.
but I found out he actually left the state, then went to go deal with some things back home or whatever. But I've been waiting forever, man. He hooked me up with his fucking Cody Rhodes figure.
All right.
And I've been trying to get him on the show so I could rip this thing open live. And for those of you who don't know, they fucked up the name on this one. You see that? The America Nightmare.
An American nightmare.
American Nightmare.
The America
Nice.
Nightmare.
Keep that
But
shit.
I'm about to rip this shit open, man. It's been a minute. Let's do it.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
With JR, man, one of the things that I learned from him, like hanging out with him, was he collects a lot of wrestling figures, and he's kind of new to the hobby. But this fool takes them all out. He don't give a fuck if he paid $250 for it. He rips
Damn.
them the fuck out of the box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he enjoys them for what the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's true.
It is true, because after hanging out with him for a little bit and watching him like get all these figures, and he would like rip them open in front of us so we could all check it out. Like, man, Ash, this guy would grab Bret Hart's and go, and
Fuck
you're just like, fuck, bro, why'd you rip that open
Fuck
like that?
shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then he's like, check him out, bro. He's badass. You know what I mean? But he let me have this. I don't want to open it, but I'm going to do it in honor of JR, man.
all
I'm
right.
going to do it. And this is his favorite wrestler. So let's do it, man. This is the son of Manny.
Yep. Manny's boy.
Manny's
Hell yeah.
boy.
Hell yeah.
This is the son of Manny. I'm not going to rip it like JR, though. I just can't do that. I ain't that dude. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I guess I am. Let's go for JR.
There you go.
I'm telling you, man, sometimes when he opens shit, it looks like he chewed on it. All right, let's go, man. Let's check out this Cody. So far, man, this thing is dope. And this is what, like, when he first came back,
Mm-hmm.
like the attire. Oh shit! All right, let's check him out, man. Yeah, this is attire when he first came back, right?
Yeah, like who's he going with against fucking Seth and shit?
Let's do this, man. Shit, that looks just like motherfucking
Damn,
Cody,
it
if you ask
does. What
me.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy shit. There's a
You know that one.
tatuaje, got the placazo on the neck. Look at that. Bam. Boom. There's the American Nightmare right there, Manny. Bam, American Nightmare. Hey, man, this is clean, bro.
That's
No, it is.
sharp.
This is fucking clean. Look at that, bro. Look how action figures look nowadays. That's Cody motherfucking Rhodes right there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Good
He also
shit.
came with the weight belt. American Nightmare. And
He
he's
sports
got
those shits?
he what?
He sports those too, like Hogan or what?
Yeah, remember
Yeah, that's
Rock.
what
The Rock beat
whipped
his
his
ass
ass
with him?
with.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Rock whipped his ass with his own
right,
belt.
right.
Remember
His
that
own
in
weight
front of
belt.
his mom? He beat his ass with the belt in front of his mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right on.
Fucking love the Rock, bro.
You know what's crazy?
What?
It's funny that you open up that figure because I have a first in line figure and it's fucking Stardust.
What
Oh,
the
no
fuck?
shit.
I swear to God, it's first, bro. It's still in the package. It's very first in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking Dustin Rhodes, man. Fucking what was his name again?
Stardust?
Huh?
Yeah,
Stardust?
Stardust.
Stardust. Yep.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yep. I was like, ain't that some shit?
They're
That's
fucking
crazy.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
man, as far as it goes, I know that this is his figure when he came back to WWE, right?
Mm-hmm.
This thing is legit, man. And I don't know if you've seen the new ones. They're actually putting the tattoo like on his jaw. Now, I don't know why.
Oh, damn, that's trash.
I'm glad they didn't do that here.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
fucking
all
glad,
that.
but I don't know, man. I'm down with this one. I really don't buy like many figures of the same wrestler unless it's Sean or Brett
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or Jeff. Who else? Fucking all of them. Shut the fuck up, all of them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is it, bro. I'm good with this. I'm good with
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
one,
no,
man.
definitely.
Like this is it. I love it, man. But yeah, that is fucking dope, man. Shouts out to JR, brother. Thank you so much for the figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck yeah,
I'm
man.
with
That's what's up.
I'm with this shit.
I like it, man.
Fucking dope.
That's
I still
cool.
got something I'm gonna send to Manny. Let's see if Manny does reviews on them.
Oh shit.
Hey, but that one right there, fucking easy. 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10 on that, Cody. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? 10 out of 10 on that dude. Hell yeah, brother.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Fucking real quick, let's talk about the fucking VMAs, man. Insane Clown fucking Posse.
Hell yeah,
Bro.
bro.
I was watching them with my daughter, Manny,
Right.
and out of nowhere, I didn't even know.
Shut
Out of
up.
nowhere, I'm like, who the fuck? Is that Shaggy Two Dope in the back? Sure enough, brother. Sure enough, I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
They were writing back at the one black dude that was on a pedestal
Right.
interviewing people. They were writing back of him. At first, they were to the right of him, then they were in back of him, and then they start going down to the left side of the carpet, the black carpet and stuff. You know what I'm
Badass,
saying?
bro.
And it was just them two until after that, and then that's when the girls were able to get shots on the other side of the wall and stuff like that. So, but yeah, bro, they were man. I was so happy for my boys.
Yeah, me too, man.
Like seriously, man. And I texted them that night. I'm like, bro, tear that roof off of that motherfucker. And they did, man. They did. They conducted themselves like businessmen, like gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Like legends, like they are.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, they were just like they just soaked it in, man, and it was pretty cool, man. And
It was It was fucking beautiful, bro.
was,
My
man.
daughter like snapped a picture and like sent it to me, and I was just like, I can't believe I just saw them on that shit.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Loved it.
Yeah,
Like it was like it was like I was telling Bal and Jay that every time we'd see them on something like that, we would
Mhm.
celebrate that shit. That was
Yeah.
one of those moments. You know what I mean? For sure.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then
definitely.
that suit that Shay was wearing, bro.
Fuck
Holy
yeah.
Yes.
fuck, that was clean.
Yes.
Fucking A.
Both of them,
Yeah.
all four of their outfits were handmade.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. Because
Nice.
Jay's with the butterfly was clean as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. I loved it. I love
Yeah.
that shit, man.
Yeah, that shit was clean as fuck. But hey, man, shouts out to them. They deserve to be there, man. They
Yeah.
deserve
Yeah.
to be there. There's people that have done that haven't done that have done 25% of the 100 that ICP has done that have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Why not them? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
easy, you know what I'm saying? So
Shit,
that was mad dope.
Just think about the people that have been there throughout the years and that ain't even around anymore. And ICP's
Exactly.
been there, just always been there. You know, I'm still fucking there. You know what I mean? So yeah, nah, man. I went to work and shit and started showing off the picture to everyone. Like, look, and they're like, so, and I'm like, nah, dude, you don't know what this means. Like, it's fucking amazing, incredible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They're
shit
like
was
Ken
dope, man.
Shamrock again, Ash.
Huh?
Ken Shamrock again, Ash.
Well, I know, huh?
Told you he sucks.
This is the best. But all right, man. Well, let's start wrapping this up, man. Manny, you want to go ahead and talk about the tour that's coming up and shit?
Yeah, man, definitely. We got the Terror Tour that's coming up. All the way it starts, I believe, on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
And it lasts all the way up until the 31st. They have a day off on the 31st, and that's gonna be a JCW pay-per-view. But then I just found out this week that they're adding a special flavor for that,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna do a fucking rock show.
Yeah.
ICP fucking rock show, bro.
Damn.
Fucking after that, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They only did that one other time, and I can't remember where it was, but it was for a festival or something.
Yeah.
And they did a rock show, and it was fucking awesome, man.
That's the shit,
So,
man. That's gonna be good.
Hell yeah, man. So I'm geek, and it's gonna be the same place. It's gonna be at the Majestic, just the day before. And I don't know if you got to buy tickets or whatever, but it's gonna be JCW Lunacy's first pay-per-view.
That's
First
badass.
pay-per-view. Yup. So we're looking forward to that, man.
Is there any insider information you can give out to any special guest maybe landing in the role?
As far as who's supposed to be coming?
Yep.
As far as wrestlers? I can't
Give it to us, Manny.
Let me
know something.
I've heard through the grapevine, but I don't want to say until it's confirmed.
Mm.
I don't want to say
No
until
spoilers.
there's some things confirmed. But there's some names that are free agents right now from WWE
Oh shit.
that might be coming to JC Dub, man. You know what I'm saying? And expect fucking nothing but pure fucking talent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it says, you got fucking Gage is a brand new fucking JCW heavyweight champion of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? We had Caleb Conley, the fucking the brand new American champion. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And then we got the Backseat Boys, the brand new JC Dub tag team champions. So a lot of shit's gonna happen, man, on this tour. So don't expect, it's not like TV. You know what I mean? Old school TV, you used to have to wait for changing of the belts and all this other shit for TV. Right. No, man, shit happens in the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so exactly. So you might see some shit at your town that you were like, fuck, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it firsthand. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to that. As long as, like I says, man, as long as my leg and everything still keeps going forward, and like I says, I'm gonna try to get into the Y and start swimming, and you know what I'm saying, trying to help out as back as I can, as much
Get that
as
shit going.
my back as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to it. Thank again, Violent J, for giving me the opportunity to be a commentator.
Hell yeah.
So I've been doing my homework on the guys, you know what I'm saying? And I still got a long ways to go because it's a pretty big roster, but we got a lot of fucking talent, bro. We got a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of talent people been sleeping on. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're really into the indies, like, you know, like keeping up with NWA and you know, Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And New Japan and everything like that. Some of these guys might slip through the cracks if you're not out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you'd be surprised, bro.
If Ultimate Ellsworth is not champion by the end of the year, something is wrong.
Okay? I agree.
Exactly.
If Ultimate Ellsworth is not champion,
I want to say he's what, 3-1?
Oh,
he is
shit.
3-1. Yeah,
I think he is.
Yeah,
I think he is 3-1.
Check that shit out, man.
Yeah, I think he lost. His only loss as the Ultimate Ellsworth is, I believe, to Congo Kong, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, all
hit a
right.
wall.
I see.
a wall had to stop him. See that?
Oh, a fucking hell yeah, a fucking shit, a jungle,
A jungle,
shit, a fucking big ass jungle,
a fucking
that
big ass
motherfucker.
jungle stop.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
to stop Ultimate Ellsworth.
hey,
Hey, but you know what? Also to the commissioner, man, thank you for making this the pit stop. We're gonna take that ball and run with it, man. We're gonna make this pop off. We're gonna make this the biggest thing. And yo, don't forget JCW, man, in the house.
Seriously.
Follow it.
JCW.
You know what I mean? Lunacy on YouTube, and let's get on that pay-per-view, man.
No, yeah, dude, go check that shit out, man. Fucking
definitely, man. As far as the other concerts and stuff, as far as I know, he just announced, Shaggy just announced yesterday that the Toledo show at the beginning of October is a no-go. It wasn't his fault. It just, I guess, things just didn't work out. It's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? But that gives you money to save up to go to the fucking Hallowicked. You know what I'm saying?
What about Oklahoma?
I gotta find out where.
No, I know where it's at. It's still going though.
Going down, but I gotta find out where.
No, I know where it's at in Shawnee.
Okay, yeah, that's still going down.
All right, fuck yeah, all right, yeah, because I'm there for sure.
Yeah, maybe I should give them your record so you can get them motherfuckers.
Dude, you should, bro. That'd be the shit.
He'll lose them, bro, like the Bruce Lee cards.
And the shirt.
He'll lose them like the Bruce Lee cards. Don't do
it. Exactly.
No, never mind. Don't do it.
All over the place for them fucking things.
Don't do it. Never mind. No.
You see, Brutalis will be like, I'm keeping these motherfuckers.
Yep.
They're signed the record. Yeah. But yeah, man. Got a lot looking forward in the next couple weeks, man. The VMAs, the MTV red carpet just kicked it off. They're on fire right now, bro. They're in good places.
Hell yeah.
So I'm happy for them, and I just, I really want them to excel, man, because like it says, they both seem like they're in really, really good spots, man.
Good shit, man.
And real talk, man. I love them guys as my brothers, just like I love you too.
Oh, same here, man.
What I'm saying. But yeah, man, I was very blessed to be on that podcast and talking about mental history. I mean, not mental history, mental health and stuff like that. And then And check this out. On Sunday, when I
Mhm.
went live, we had this newer gentleman, and it said something grandpa, something grandpa, and he was just joined the first time in chat, blah 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 blah. So we were talking and this and that, and then he was like, "Well, what do you talk about on the show?" And this and that. And I explained to him a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? I was like, half of them are juggalos, half of my crowd isn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just one of those shows. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh, okay, this and that." And then I said, I do get into the Second Amendment sometimes. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel strongly about that. And I have another YouTube page strictly for that, for my guns. And then he start talking political about guns. And I let it go on. It was him and Ron Smokum were making some very valid points. And a couple other people chimed in. And I let it go on for like about 12, 15 minutes. And then I was like, all right, guys, time to change the subject to something nice and funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I broke out the fucking Scott Who Loves Me, and everybody paid attention to that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, good
So,
shit. Good
yeah,
shit.
Hell
had
yeah.
had to bring it back in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bring it
But
back.
definitely, man, I'm definitely gonna try to get with the commish, Violent J, and see if we can get the brand new JC Dub heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nick Gage, right?
Mm-hmm.
M Dog 2020.
Oh,
All
shit.
fucking
Hell
day.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
All day, baby.
All
Hell
day,
yeah.
baby.
No, that's some good shit.
Yeah,
That's some good
man.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
So I'd like to get him on, man. He was a real good guy when I met him in the back before.
Mhm.
So he earned that spot, man. He earned that spot. Not saying that Chocolate Juggalo did it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Willie Mack did his thing. He held that strap for a while. I don't know exactly how long it was, but he had that strap for a while, and he fought he fought everybody that they brought his way, and so I give him props for that, man. He was a fighting champion, just like Gage is. You know
Right.
what I mean? So, so something's gonna be up for How the Wicked, man. Definitely be prepared for that, man. It's gonna be some good shows. It's gonna be entertaining, and we just want you guys to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't
Enjoy the
love
ride.
wrestling, just get there early. Just because you know what I'm saying, you'll get ready to get closer to the stage and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
It's crazy.
So
It's crazy to me because, like, even if you don't love wrestling, like, it's also fun to hate it. So how
yeah,
do you not like wrestling,
Right.
right?
Yeah, fuck
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, come on. I don't know.
Yeah, but
you get to talk
May-
shit with somebody for
Maybe
free.
I'm saying that because I love it, but even if I
Yeah.
don't, like, when I watch shitty wrestling, I love that I hate it and I'm talking shit about that guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's no
Okay.
matter what, it's good, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I don't know.
entertaining. It's
Yeah, it's
entertaining.
It is, it
entertaining.
is. It really
It's
is.
entertaining.
Man. But all right, man. Well, fucking
Hell yeah.
is that it? You guys done? You guys good to go?
What about you guys?
I'm good, man. Right, but fuck it. Give a thumbs up if you know what's up, and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Peace.
Punk's head is a shit!